Hello, everybody out there, and welcome back. It's been a long time since we've been here, but welcome back to the 2006 Kobe Bryant in the Modern Era series. Let's get you guys caught back up with the action as we pick back up. As we can see, the Mambas opened up the season 18-1 to start the season in the Western Conference, playing out of Los Angeles, as you can see. Also, too, interesting to note that Team Mamba actually started the season 17-0 until they ran into the very tough New York Knicks on November 22nd. So we'll see those guys play again a little bit later in the season, see if Team Mamba can avenge that. But just looking at the stats here on that game, excuse me, here the stats here on the view box. Kobe had 50 points in that game, but in a losing effort, as OJ Anunoby and Bridges and Brunson and Towns led the show for New York and really brought home the win there in a 1-point victory in the Mambaverse. That's what I'm calling Kobe's home court, the Mambaverse. The Mamba shot 54% in that game. New York fought 42%. And New York got out and ran. But for those people who don't know Team Mamba's makeup, let's get a quick look at the roster to get you guys caught back up with that. And remember the rules. It's Kobe Bryant, and then the second best player can never be more than an 85 overall after the first choice. But as we see on Team Mamba, there was not an 85 overall pick. As a matter of fact, out of all the series I've done thus far, I would have to say that Kobe has the weakest team. If we take a look in terms of individual talent, but having said that, Kobe's team has gotten off to the hardest start of all the teams. Remember, like I said, Kobe's team started the season off 17-0. That was better than Team Jordan. Team Jordan didn't even do that. Team Bird didn't do that, and Team Magic didn't even do that. And those teams were, in my opinion, vastly more talented than Kobe's team in terms of individual talent. But in terms of the way the teams play and what we see, they're very defensive-minded. They get on the offensive glass. As you can see here, Marcus Smart in the backcourt with DiVincenzo coming off the bench. You have Aaron Wiggins, Sandro Mamuskiashvili, and then, of course, Steven Adams up there for rebounding, Richard Dunn for defense, Buddy Hield, the sharpshooter. You have Bona, a board-hunting shot blocker, can run the floor. Jonathan Isaac Must the same, and Laravia for shooting. And then you have Jamal Shees, your X-Factor player. Concar comes in off the bench and gives you good energy and shooting. And Taj Gibson was even brought in here to be the veteran leadership guy to really solidify that bench and give you somebody you can depend on in short minutes to give you some rebounding. So that's just a quick look here at Team Mamba's roster. Get you guys caught back up. And yeah, that's Kobe. The second best player on the team is Marcus Smart, and DiVincenzo tied at 81. So, and then there's Kobe. And like as I've said before, they got off to a 17-game start on the season. Despite, in my opinion, like I said, out of all the teams that I've done series for, Kobe's team, in my opinion, is the weakest. It's weaker than Wilt's, weaker than Jordan's, weaker than Bird's, weaker than Magic's, and yet they have killed it. Matter of fact, there are a lot of game winners here, but most of the games have been tight nail biters. As you can see here, this was a nail biter here. This was a game winner. These were two back-to-back game winners by Team Mamba, back-to-back nights. Then against Giannis, that was a game winner. Then they really beat the Golden State Warriors by 13 points, and that was a nail-biter game. This was a comeback game, went to overtime. We'll take a look at this one against Halliburton and the boys. This one went to overtime, where Kobe poured in 66 points against Siakam having 40, Halliburton with 21, 11 assists, and were able to steal it at the end in overtime. So even though they've started the season now very strongly, all the games have been highly contested for the most part. It's kind of a grit and grind system they have going here. But without any further ado, that's the pre-game catch-up. Oh yeah, I also want to go ahead and show what Kobe's been averaging on the season thus far. And I'm also going to give you guys a little bit of look under the hood at some of the plays that we run for Kobe. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a look at that. Kobe right now through 19 games is averaging 59 points. Now I expect that to go down because he's been getting a lot of rim runs and a lot of three-pointers. Easy three-pointers. Game to game. It doesn't show it right there, but he's had games where he'll pour in about maybe 5 or 6 and then don't shoot for a couple of games. But generally speaking, it's similar to what we see in the Michael Jordan series. It's just a lot of rim runs around the basket. Now, if we go ahead and take a look at his shot chart here, I think Kobe, as you can see, similar to Jordan, Kobe is averaging, if you look in the paint, guys, look in the paint, he's averaging currently 72% around the basket in the season. And then he's giving up even less than that. So he is just killing it, guys, from his shot distribution. You see, most of all the shots are coming in the mid-range. Very few throughout the season come from the three. The most shots he takes are on the edges. We're finding that. Mostly coming off of those catch and shoots off the edges. But generally speaking, he's just getting the ball coming in on the edges and driving in there strong and finishing in this weak. I won't say it's a weak era, but it's the fact of the matter, you just don't have the big man at the basket to defend the basket. Much the same way we saw in the Jordan series, how Michael went through the whole season, averaging about 70-something% in the paint. So, that's a quick look at what Kobe's doing. I expect those numbers to come down a little bit, because remember, we're still early in the season. I expect it to come down. I think he'll probably finish the season somewhere about 40, 41-ish, 42-ish. It'll come down. Because we're still early in the season. Like you still see Gilgeous-Alexander averaging 33 points. He's shooting 60% right now, as is Curry, 53. So, but yeah, guys, that's the quick catch up on Team Mamba's start to the season. And without any further ado, we'll get back into this right now for you guys as we take on the Sacramento Kings, who are at 8-9, just a bit under 500. And we'll be on the road against them. It will be Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Keegan Murray, Domantas Sabonis, and Keon Ellis. Should be a good game. Hope you guys enjoy it. Sit back, relax, and watch the Mamba do his thing. Before I go, I want to give you guys a quick look under the hood too. I know I never do this before, but I want to go ahead and show you guys some of the plays that I've handpicked for Kobe. This is, and it might surprise you, some of the plays that I'm running, because I'm not using any isolations. I only use isolation in key moments, but generally speaking, what we do is we just simply call plays for Kobe away from the ball. As you can take a look here at some of these plays we have, you can look on your left-hand screen. It's just a simple handoff. Now imagine Kobe taking that handoff. You see how this court's spaced off? Now he's got a lot of room to just crash to the basket. You see that, guys? Look at these give plays. Look at that, all that room, all that space and opportunity for Kobe. Bam, right there, just a handoff, bam, to the basket. Double staggered. Back to him, bam, to the basket. Open it up. There it is again. All that space and opportunity for him. So these aren't considered to be isolation plays, but they kind of generally are. They're not your classic isolation plays. They're called handoffs. That's what you see in the modern era. So we're using Kobe in a modern era style offense with the same premise is get him to the basket using modern era style plays. But we also still have old school stuff coming out. Like for instance, take a look at this old school play right here from 2002. This is one of the plays you might have seen Kobe run right here. Just to give him a mid-range shot. Double stacker screen in the paint. Comes off. Bam, simple. But you also have a two-way go. He can also go one-on-one, get to the basket, and if they double team, you've got shooters out high and at the basket at the bottom. And if they double team and he crashes in, it leaves guys like Bona, Adams able to go to the offensive glass. So that's the way you want to get and utilize Kobe and get the most out of him here in the modern era. And really, even when he played, these are the kind of plays you would see Kobe run. Double stacker screen come off, catch, receive. Catch, receive, now there's Kobe goes to work right there. Now you've got, again, same premise, just a different aspect of it. And we have more plays. You guys will see this stuff coming out. I even have some three-point plays installed for Kobe because you want to go ahead and utilize Kobe in the three-point game now because, hey, he can shoot the three. People forget Kobe was, I wouldn't say he was a great three-point shooter, but he was a very, very avid three-point shooter when he played. So you might as well go ahead and leverage it now because there's plenty of opportunity here in the modern era with guys up and down doing it. So there's another one. That's a guard post-up play right there. That's an old school play. This is something that you would see from Magic Johnson in the Magic Johnson series. That's more of a Magic Johnson style play right there. But yeah, just a little quick look on the hood for you guys to see what I run for Kobe and how I get him shots throughout the season. So you guys will be more informed and you can see it developing. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into the series. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go.
Coming up next, from Golden One Center in California's capital city, Sacramento, for Los Angeles, they are firing on all cylinders, and their record speaks for itself. First in the league with no signs of slipping here at the halfway point. We'll be right back after this. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Kevin, thanks so much. Always fun to hang out with you and all your crew and talk basketball.
All right, I've told Doris and Greg and David, just buckle up because we are going to be on a great ride with you. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, there's the Kings. They just haven't had the type of record they've wanted. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Dunn is out there with Isaac, and then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Kobe, and it's Smart in the point guard. And for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Levine is out there with Ellis, and it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here's Smart. Smart puts the pick in for Dunn. Sinks the 15-footer. And here is Ellis. To the inside. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him.
Domantas Sabonis has filled out his frame, and if you need some physicality around the rim, this guy is willing to do it.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ellis against Smart. Isaac passes to Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Dunn misses. And Zoelis will bring it up for the Kings.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
Down low. It's tipped. Kobe against Levine. Good.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
Ellis outside. And DeRozan kicks to Murray. Sacramento moving it around. And here's Ellis for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Kobe. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Kobe's got his second bucket of the night. Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That's someone, wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, he sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Oh!
Body control, flair for the dramatic, Levine in style.
Now here's Smart. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Bryant drives in and finish off by Bryant.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Sabonis, high post. Pass to DeRozan. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Bryant. Nice D from Sabonis.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Smart against Ellis. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now Smart. Still without a basket. Smart with this screen on DeRozan. Dunn passes to Bryant. Driving in, and it's sent back by Sabonis.
Improving on the defensive end as well. Domantas Sabonis getting tenacious there with the block shot.
DeRozan, that's good.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Smart with the ball. Pass to Isaac. Outside, Smart. On the wing, Kobe. Los Angeles with another miss. Sacramento leading by 3. Here's Levine. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Well, we can all agree nothing better than the atmosphere of an NBA game. So, Shams, I know it's hard to pick one. But is there a best crowd, a best atmosphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
The Warriors fans, I feel, even at their peak, they bring a different level of aura, of enthusiasm. Kevin, you've been to more arenas than I have in more celebrated times as well at different points. What's your favorite, what's your best NBA arena atmosphere?
When that New York crowd is popping, that arena is second to none, man. It is sizzling. Like you, I love knowledgeable fans, right? They know the calls, they know the officials, they know the strategies, they know what a player can and cannot do. That, to me, is the best part about going in some of these arenas and feeling that the players, have made it to a point where the fans know exactly what they can and cannot do. Knowledgeable fans.
I'll take your word for it, but that just means I have to get out to a Knicks game ASAP.
Kobe Bryant. Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Outside, Levine. Back to DeRozan. Takes the 13-footer. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Here's Smart. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Bryant. Pass to Dunn. Isaac outside. And it's Bryant in the corner. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 3-point lead. Sabonis against Adams. Levine for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Levine's got 7.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Smart passes to Bryant. Inside. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Now, few will be able to match up with Levine in the open court. Fast and fluid.
And here's Smart. Done outside. Smart with this screen on DeRozan. Dunn dishes to Bryant. Over Levine. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. He's got 10. And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes. for dear life, what is it like when you break a major NBA story like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Sabonis. And Monks subbed in for Ellis. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles with some changes. Laravia's checked in, and Conchar subbed in for Dunn. Los Angeles trails by 6. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Kobe. 6 to shoot. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Bryant's shot is
Beautiful.
good.
And he's clear.
Man, I really like this. This is the play I was talking about in the pregame show. That double staggered screen to bring Kobe in. To get him going towards the basket with space. Bam, good screen. Now you got him ahead of steam, one-on-one. Nothing they can do.
Led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Murray outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah. Sacramento getting the best of it on the offensive glass right now.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms
Going to the
of
triangle
shooting
offense
the
now.
DiVincenzo passes to Conchar. From 13, and Valanciunas pulls it down.
Discombobulated in the half court.
Defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People ask if this is the result
couldn't
of
finish,
the
though.
65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix. But they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
On the wing, DeRozan, guarded by Kobe. And it's DeRozan missing. Los Angeles trails by 4. Bryant passes to Laravia. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe.
Oh, great find by Kobe. His instincts are off the charts.
Right side, Levine. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And 11 points for Zach LaVine.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And it's Laravia missing.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Take a break. Number 18, Kobe Bryant, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Trey Lyles comes in for Keegan Murray. Jay Crowder's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Levine. And he's good on the second. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
DiVincenzo finds Bryant. Two on the clock, and the layup is up and in. Kobe's got 17.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Sacramento Kings. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
We've got Markelle Fultz. Sabonis is out there with Lyles. Then there's Terrence Davis. And it's Monk in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. In the league, continuing jobs to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try. If you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two, let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree. DiVincenzo passes to Hield, and it's all evened up. Hield's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, how about the release? I mean, no sooner does that ball hit his hands than he rises and fires. Buddy Hield doing what he's paid for.
Here's Lyles. Here's Sabonis. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Wiggins sets a screen for DiVincenzo. And that one's good. Wiggins has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, here's Lyles. He's covered closely. It's tipped. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Fultz against DiVincenzo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast
Kobe's
break.
team is really
Taking those
defensive
chances,
minded.
playing with great pace.
Catching up on the
The
changes.
offensive power is definitely in the guard forward court. Not a lot of low post scoring on this team.
For DiVincenzo.
With a lot of rebounding and shot blocking.
Monk against Hield. Monk attacking. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 3. when you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play, and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying. And the Kings making a change here. Crowder's checked in. Now DiVincenzo to the wing right side. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. On the wing, Heel. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And Zoelos will bring it up for Sacramento. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Crowder, the pass to Wiles. Over Wiggins. Again, the miss by the Kings.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And here is Hield. Shoots over Crowder. Hield can't hit. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Monk kicks to Ellis. Back to Monk. To the paint, Sabonis. Pass to Wiles. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, just a tremendous find by Domantas Sabonis. This guy plays the game the right way.
On the wing, Heel. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities. I know you're looked at, but thank you for your honesty in that one. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, you're just out there trying to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways.
Clearly a foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Kings.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Sacramento. Zach LaVine comes in for Jay Crowder. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Kick out to LaVine. And it's off from three-point range. LA's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Oh, power move by Kobe.
Oh, what a move by Kobe Bryant.
Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
And that one's good. LaRavia's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. You know, knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Pass to LaRavia. Ellis against Dunn. Outside, Kobe. It's in! What a play by Kobe!
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Dunn against Levine. Ellis right side. Outside DeRozan. To the middle. Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Adams got to do a better job keeping the body on Sabonis. He came to that paint too free. Got to keep the body on Sabonis, man.
Great sense and knack to be successful in there.
Can't let Sabonis sit up shop too easily like that. Kobe in the post here. Look for a double team. There they come.
Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first.
Run the triangle offense, guys, in case you haven't noticed.
Valanciunas has checked in.
We're in the triangle offense right now.
Adams against Valanciunas. 5 to shoot. Dunn passes to Bryant. Over Monk. Kobe's shot is off.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
Come on, no doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Kobe against Levine. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Outside, Kobe. Adams sets the pick for Bryant. Kobe getting it done in close.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Kings trail by 5. DeRozan with it. 7 points in the game. Pulls up on the elbow. And off the front iron, and in it goes. DeRozan's got 9 points.
That is right in his wheelhouse. DeMar DeRozan in the mid-range.
LaRavia passes to Smart. Outside, Bryant. Clock at 6. Done outside. Smart passes to Adams. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kobe from deep.
And they're right around that.
Gotta show that triangle. Gotta show that triangle scissor cut, man. Gotta show that scissor cut, that triangle. Bam. Marcus Smart. It's so subtle. Man, I swear Kobe must have hit. Kobe must have scored like at least 15% of his points off of this play right here. Go back and watch his career, man.
Around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Ellis outside. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Valanciunas. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Steven Adams got to do a better job than that, man.
3 assists now.
He's giving up too many easy points inside.
There's 1:54 left in the first half of the game. Dunn passes to Adams. Kobe against Monk. And a nice shot by Bryant.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Sacramento making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Keegan Murray's subbed in for Malik Monk. Los Angeles making a switch here. 1:36 left in the first half. DeRozan against Dunn. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Bangs home the trifecta. Ellis has got his second bucket of the night.
This is why you want the ball in DeRozan's hands. He can make a play for himself or right there for his teammate.
Shams, I am so sorry our time has run out. It has been great having you here with us. We appreciate your time so much, and I hope we do it again soon.
Thanks, Kevin. Anytime. You know, when I'm not on my phone, I'm here to talk to you and talk hoops with you any time of the day.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much again. Hey, DB, wasn't that terrific talking to Shams? He is as plugged into everything around the NBA as anyone you could hope to meet.
A guy who's really in the know, and as somebody who prides themselves on doing research, boy, you have got to respect the legwork and the dedication he brings to the table.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Both free throws good from DeRozan.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Isaac outside. Back to Smart and taken away by Ellis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
That's good from Ellis.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And Ellis drops them both. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Smart. Dunn outside. Pass to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Bryant gets a wide open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. DeRozan's got 6 here in this quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season.
And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for Los Angeles. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis, Chet. Well done.
Yeah, instead of rambling on like usual.
All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. Oakland Zoe wants to know, what's your favorite snack?
I could guarantee you on this one, Shaq does not do snacks. He does meals.
Well, I must correct you, my good friend Kenneth. I do shack-size snacks. I live by my own rules.
Why wouldn't you correct me? You always call me Kenneth. But those are shack-size snacks. They're a giant 5-course meal for most normal people.
That's what you say.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Both teams getting high percentage shots tonight. A lot of points in the paint for the Kings. Kobe carrying them on the other side, though.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Isaac. Marcus Smart is out there with Bryant. Then there's Dunn, and it's Bona in at the center, locking down the middle. LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Dunn misses. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Murray kicks to Ellis. For the lead. Knocks down the 3-ball. Ellis has got 10 points. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Pass to Smart. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
And the first one at the line is good.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason, just getting there isn't good enough.
Murray, good.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Smart dishes to Bryant. Kobe on the drive. And Kobe throws it down hard.
And that's exactly what I was talking about in the pregame show. Letting you guys, this is what you would do with Kobe. Get him going almost like a running back. You know those running back stretch plays in the NFL? Get Kobe coming downhill on a handoff. So the guy has to compete with his speed, because once he gets up to speed, it is over, man. You get him off that stretch play, that dribble handoff, that speed of his. Remember, this is 06 Kobe we're talking about here. Tough to stop that.
And if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Ellis kicks to DeRozan. Sabonis' screen on dime. Down low. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. And it's done in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Back to DeRozan. Murray surveying the D. Back to DeRozan. And out of bounds is Los Angeles Kings possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at San Antonio. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And when you look at Los Angeles, They just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlook them as a top team.
Smart passes to Isaac. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Bryant is doubled. Isaac finds Smart. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. DeRozan passes to Ellis. That 3 off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Pass to Dunn. Outside, Bryant. Here's Bona. Dunn outside. Now Smart. And here's Kobe. He's guarded by Ellis. Fades and shoots. The shot by Kobe, no good.
No one near him on that one. And I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
At the top of the key, Sabonis. Pass to DeRozan. Lets a floater go, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, it's really good work inside from DeMar DeRozan. You know, he knows how to get position where a defender is almost forced to foul him.
And he makes the first. Los Angeles making a switch here. Laravia's checked in. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
The consistency of DeMar DeRozan throughout his tenure.
Got to get some shooters in there. They're going to double team Kobe in the post.
Consistently good on the offensive end he has been.
Or post Kobe.
Calls timeout.
Get some double teams.
As the teams head into this
Vincenzo, Moravia, Wiggins,
Biggins,
all shooters.
Players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and Wiggins is subbed in for Jonathan Isaac. And so Levine will bring it up now for Sacramento. A 2-point game. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Levine's got 17.
Levine cooking right now, and if I'm the defense, I'm trying to make sure I knock him off balance.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Now Kobe, guarded by Levine. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He has 7.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
I hit the pass to DiVincenzo. Wiggins outside. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Bryant with it. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Sacramento's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
Zach LaVine wants to score it, and if you play with contact, he has no problem embracing that.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Sacramento.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Here's Murray, banked in off the glass. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And look at the inside presence already for Murray. It'll be fun to watch this young man grow.
Bryant is doubled to the inside. Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. Los Angeles trails by 5. DiVincenzo passes to Bryant. From past the arc. Dante DiVincenzo, and that's good. DiVincenzo's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Los Angeles. Here's DeRozan. 15 points in the game. Kicks it out to Ellis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kobe's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to LaRavia. To the paint. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Kobe. He's guarded by Ellis. Wiggins passes to Mamu Kelishvili. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Mamu Kelishvili has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Murray outside. Now here's Ellis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Heald's checked in.
And checking out some stats for Levine. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Right around 25 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. Even if you key in on him all game, he still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right, the skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there, and that's what makes this guy so hard to check.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside DeRozan. Levine against DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
For Los Angeles, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. The Kings trail by 6. Outside DeRozan. Bryant with the rebound. Kobe's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, Hield. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. In the corner, it's Monk. There's the triple. Bryant with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Wiggins. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
1 shot.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range here in quarter number 3. To end the run. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just 7 on the basket from DeRozan.
Whatever it takes to get to his offensive game, that time DeMar doing work in the painted area.
On the wing, Bryant. Shot by Hield, nobody around, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that one scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Pass to Bryant. Hield outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Bryant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Keegan Murray.
The motor of Bryant never stops.
Got to give Kobe a breather here pretty soon.
Right at the D.
No good on that one. Some changes for Sacramento. Kyle comes in for Murray, and it's Carter in for Levine. Good on the second free throw.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Pass to Sabonis.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Outside DeRozan. From outside the arc. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Mamukelashvili has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wiggins passes to Mamukelashvili. Wiggins kicks to DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Kings trail by 5. Tipped away. It's stolen by Hield. Outside Bryant. Over Monk. Kobe, no luck. The Kings shooting well, 50% from the floor. Monk against Kobe. Monk outside. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. The shot comes out. Los Angeles leading by 5. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And when you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an and one.
For Los Angeles, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. Davis is checked in for Sacramento. Ellis comes in for Carter.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. On the wing, Ellis. Pass to Davis. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Bryant passes to Mamukelashvili. Wiggins with it. Wiggins drawn the double team. Monk against Bryant. Over Monk. Bryant's shot is good. Kobe's got 46 points.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Here's Sabonis. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Back to the action in just a minute. Fourth quarter.
All right, man. It's a bit of a battle out here, isn't it? Man. As I've said before, of all the teams that I've built around greats, Kobe's, in my opinion, is the weakest. But they play well together, so sometimes it's not about the individual talent. Sometimes it's about the chemistry. We saw that against Team Bird in Showtime in the finals. But we're gonna give Kobe a breather here. We're gonna come back in with Marcus Smart at the point guard position. We're gonna keep Hield out there too. I'll bring Dunn in late. He's more of a defensive-minded player. I want some shooting right now. Keep these guys at bay. Come in with Kocknar. I'll get his name now. I'll get his name right. I have a lot of the thing about Kobe's team. I have a lot of European players, man. So it's like some of the names are hard to pronounce. Kocknar, Spigasvili, La Rivera. I can't say La Vivia. I can never get his name right either. Let's get Top give us some minutes too. He'll come out here and give us some good minutes. Set some good hard screens, get some shooters open.
action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
Fourth quarter. I'm glad to do it.
And here is Los Angeles now. Monk is out there with Ellis. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, home in the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And yes, it's good.
That's what you call a strong take, folks. Buddy Hield so assertive.
Now here's LaVine. Cotton Jar covering. A little shot fake there, got the D out of position. Here's Smart. Pass to Conchar. Now Gibson. Isaac with the ball. Covered by Lyles. Isaac misses. The Kings trail by 10. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First team foul. At the line for your Kings, Malik Monk. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Monk drops them both. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Los Angeles leading by 8. And here's Smart. Shot clock at 5. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Friday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Tries it from 9. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Monk.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Conchar. Smart deciding where to go with it over Ellis. Ellis with some nice D.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Monk dishes to LaVine. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Isaac a screen on Ellis. Bobbed up there for Isaac. Stolen by Ellis. And here we go. LaVine heading to the hoop. Isaac finds Hield. Back to Isaac. Hield outside. To the middle to stop the drought. And Isaac throws it down.
Oh, boy, the reach, the length, the hops, the athleticism, Jonathan Isaac. Nicely done.
Monk against Hield. Takes a step back. Monk kicks to Ellis. 6 to shoot. Pass to Lyles. Takes a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 3 assists in the game.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Isaac outside. Gibson setting the pick for Isaac. To the inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And this is an area that Jonathan Isaac continues to work on. Key is being aggressive and finish.
Here's Ellis. Rebounded by Isaac. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Conchar, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
To the paint. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Hield. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Monk, the pass to Lyles. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I like. Seeing Monk set his teammates up, a part of his game that I think he's got to continue to improve.
And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Murray comes in for Levine, and it's DeRozan in for Malik Monk. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Pass to Conchar. Down low. Over in the corner, Isaac. Back to Conchar. Over Murray. Conchar can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 6. And DeRozan kicks to Sabonis. To the inside. And the dunk pylon.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Ellis. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Done outside. Here's Kobe. Los Angeles with another miss. The Kings trail by 4. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
DeRozan passes to Murray. Misses the 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Bryant. Yep, that one goes in there. Bryant's got 16 here in the second half.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Monk, the pass to Sabonis. Kobe with the steal. 3-on-3. Again, what an avalanche!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's the Kings with the ball. Monk kicks to Lyles. Monk against Bryant. Pass to Murray. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, Smart. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries the spin move. Here's Kobe. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. DeRozan scanning the floor. Got a piece of it. And Kobe, here we go. And again.
And He's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And it's the Kings with the ball, trailing by 10. Left side, Sabonis. Pass to DeRozan. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Adams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Shooting for the away team, Kobe Bryant, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Zach LaVine's checked in for Sacramento. Ellis comes in for Monk. And he makes both free throws.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Timeout, Sacramento. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Dunk. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. A 12-point game. Murray outside. Back to DeRozan. Over Bryant. DeRozan. That's good. DeRozan's got 19 points.
Yeah, one of the great mid-range scorers in the game. DeMar DeRozan getting to work.
Now DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. And here's Kobe from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Bryant's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Outside DeRozan. LaVine for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 6th assist on the night. Los Angeles leading by 10. Outside, Smart. Here's Kobe. Good. That's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition.
At the line for the away team, Kobe Bryant, shooting just 1.
The Kings trail by 13. DeRozan with it. Shoots over Kobe. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Smart. Pass to Bryant. And another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Over in the corner, Ellis. Murray outside. And here's DeRozan. Shot clock at 6 with the step back. Got it. Nice one there from LaVine.
Yeah, LaVine not a guy you want to concede that mid-range game to. So skilled in that area.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-7 run. Adams with the screen on LaVine. Pass to Kobe. Tries from 16. And they recover it. Outside for Smart. And here is DiVincenzo. Bryant outside. Poke loose. We've got 1:23 left in the game. Outside DeRozan. Shoots over Bryant. And it's DeRozan missing. Los Angeles leading by 13.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Los Angeles.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those. But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Sacramento's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Sabonis. Over Adams. A second chance effort for 3. Murray. The rebound by Steven Adams.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And yep, another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Levine. Sacramento moving it around. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the middle, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substituting on the court.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bryant. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
Oh, man. Big-time performance by the Mamba tonight. 66 points. Got other teammates involved and got contributions. Look at how many easy shots they got. 60% as a team. Only took 18 threes to their 30, and they're weak. There it is again, the modern era mentality. Shoot 33s to get 12. We take 18 wide open to get 9. And all the rest of our shots are mid-range, going to the basket, getting to that free throw line. Free throw line was pretty even, though. 12 to 15, 12 to 14, so it's fairly even. But Kobe in that paint, man. I was talking about this in the pregame show. You know, it's similar in the '91 Michael Jordan series. You see Jordan in the paint averaging like about 70% of his shots because the lane's wide open. There's nothing down there in this era. So if you just get them going with a hit of steam, it's just a matter of them getting in there and elevating. And you see the results. It's just tough to stop Kobe Bryant at the basket at this point in his career when in 2006. I mean, even when Kobe played in his day, now you put him in today's era with, again, the lane is wide open. You know, it's just like the Jordan series. It's the same thing. You even saw it a little bit with Bird, with Bird and Magic. And, of course, with Chamberlain. Let's take a look here at the box score. Zach LaVine had a pretty decent game tonight. 9 for 17, 4 for 8 from downtown. Chipped in with about 4 assists. DeRozan had a good game, 19 points, 7 assists. Monk, they had a pretty good team, pretty good all-around team performance. But the Mamba there, Kobe Bryant, classic Kobe, man. 41 shots to get 68 points, and all of it to the flow of the offense. DiVincenzo, 10 points. It's just, yeah, they rolled the Mamba tonight in this one. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. Look at that, catch and shoot coming off the cut. Fast break. Dribble handoff to the basket. That was a dribble handoff. Dribble handoff. Come to the basket. Rebound. Catch and shoot. He had if you notice about this performance, Kobe had very few one-on isolation. We have very few isolation plays called for Kobe to get this 68 points. Like, he basically took maybe maybe out of the 41 possessions, maybe I want to say maybe 12 were isolations, and a few of them, most of them were in the post. But he also got 6 rebounds and got 6 assists and 2 steals. So total all-around performance for the Mamba, and an unbelievable scoring night. Let's go ahead and move on. I think we're playing the Kings again. They get 4 days off, and then they got to come right back to Sacramento. So they basically just stay camped in Sacramento for the next 4 days. So they get a lot of rest. So they should be really good to go. They kind of play Sacramento right again, and then they play Minnesota the day after that. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at the schedule. They get 4 days off, then they got a back-to-back against Sacramento. Keep in mind too that this is early in the season. We're still early. They're 19-1. For those that may have came in late, missed the pregame show, Team Kobe opened up the season 17-0, and then lost to the Knicks, and here we are now. And I said before in the pregame show, out of all the teams that I've done this with, I consider Kobe's team to be the weakest in terms of talent, man for man, during the draft. But having said that, the players there, as you see, the chemistry is 100%. They work together. I mean, the players that I put around Kobe, they fit him. You know, you don't need a lot of scorers with Kobe. What you need is guys that can defend, rebound, hit an open shot. You don't really need a lot of guys that can get their own shot because you got Kobe. You don't need anybody else. It's just like with Jordan. You didn't need a lot of scorers. Like with Magic and Bird, you needed guys who can do certain other things around the basket, guys who can go out there and finish, run. With Jordan and Kobe, guys like that, you kind of really don't need guys like that. You need guys who can defend, rebound, and just know their role, quite frankly. Just know their role, and when it's time to get the heck out the way. Oh, man. It's funny, man. But if we take a look here at the season at glance here, coming up, they got a back-to-back. Going to be tough. Night off. So 2 back-to-backs in 2 weeks. Another big night off. So yeah. So it's medium. I'd say that the look ahead for them is pretty mid. It's gonna be a nice little stretch here next week. They get the 4 days off. It'll be a tough stretch here. Playing all those games in that condensed area. Then they get time off. They get 6 days off. Actually, 7 days. They get 7 days off a week, and then they play Dallas. And then this is when it starts to get hairy. After all that time off, this is when it starts to get hairy. They're gonna be playing a lot of games, a lot of nights. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Right around, I'd say December 19th is when it picks up. It's gonna be brutal. Look at all these games they're playing back to back. 1 night off, 2 night off. That's gonna be a big game against OKC. This will be a big game against Dallas. Of course, the Minnesota games will be big. So yeah, tough stretch coming up for Team Mamba. But with that being said, guys, they're 19-1, and I will see you guys in the next stream for Los Angeles. The Mamba's basically the same game we just saw here. Just saying, run that back. They come in right. They just basically spent 4 days in Sacramento chilling. Just chilling in Sacramento, waiting to come down there and play them again. Okay. But anyway, guys, I will see you for that game. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. As the 2006 Kobe Bryant series kicks back up, we'll see where it goes. Thanks for joining.